Hi everyone, in this presentation I will review the book Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. The book aims to expand the concept of psychology that can help the reader understand how people make decisions, mistakes in the decision-making process, and how to improve them. People make a common summarize that human thinking contains behavior errors that prevent them from performing contains mental tasks. This means that these behavioral errors make humans prone to manipulation and erratic decision making. The topic is relevant for people who want to understand how the human mind operated and individual in problem solving in various scenarios. More importantly, it is relevant for people who want to understand the weakness of the human mind and how it is impact decision making. Think organizational behavior, which called OB, as Pierre Barris and Wilkinson 2016, is associated with understanding employee behavior in an organizational context. This book can help the student of OB understand behavior that lead to positive results. Now I will discuss three ideas from the book that I found most relevant from the point of view of OB. The first is relevant to the concept of two system. The author stated that the human mind is controlled by two systems, namely authorized and deliberated. Common 2011. System 1 facilitated intuitive and sudden action, while System 2 facilitated slow and calculated action based on relation decision making. According to Common 2011, the tendency of the mind is inherent in the last effect associated with System 1. Even though System 2 is correct for the development of human intelligence, this learning upsets my previous belief that each individual has the choice way of thinking based on either reason and instinct. However, now I have learned that we can improve our decision-making process by relying more on System 2. The second idea is that confirmation bias impacts our judgment. Kaufman 2011 stated that confirmation bias lead to human finding evidence that support pre-aesthetic notion and beliefs without questioning and automatics of the evidence, which often leads to errors. This concept challenged my understanding that Paris health knowledge can support our decision making. I have learned to that I have learned that we need to indulge in system two thinking to question the evidence in front of us from effective decision making. The third idea is that the discussions is related to Lewis Harrison. As Pierre the prospect and Les Harrison, the event of a lose lead to most negative feelings than positive feelings caused by winning something. The author also stated that the reference point of individuals impact their financial decision making. This way lead to erroneous decision making while considering financial choices. Earlier, I used to think that risks avoidance and beneficial while making financial decisions. However, the book has provided me with an insight that such an approach may lead to more aggravated losses while making big financial decisions. Although the book is complex and effective in explaining human behavior, there are 2 points that I would like to critical. Firstly, I do not agree with the law of small numbers stated by the author. As per this concept, the human brain tends to over overestimate an occurrence of a small simple size. Although the way be strict towards my own understanding, I think that conclusion should not be generalized. An improvement in this concept, according to me, is that affirmation of overestimation is subjective to individual experience and understand. Secondly, I would like to critique the decision of the author about the occurring effects. The occurring effects leading to humans assume the particular value to something based on previously had values. The author stated that we should avoid this effect as it impacts our decision. However, I believe that it should be given preference in decision making to develop a base value. Furthermore, we can include this base value in consideration of a range of factors in order to get to a better decision. From the insight that I've received from the book, I will now give 3 practical suggestions. The first advice is that we need to train our brain in system 2 thinking. Our brain tends to be lazy and chooses system 1 thinking while making decisions, especially when we are tired or released. In order to overcome this laziness of the brain, we need to train it through practice in struggle in relation thinking while making each decision. One method that to do this is by creating logs for our analysis of everyday situation. Eventually, we can become friends in this approach, make fast decisions, and become effective leaders in professional life. The second advice is that we need to self-regulate in order to understand our barriers while making decision. By self-reflecting, we can understand the brief notion and information that lead to these barriers and effectively mitigate them to improve our decision-making capability. The third advice that we should make information informed financial decision by improving and considering a wide range of factors in the form of benefits and costs associated with it. Thus, we can avoid lose aversion if a decision look risky by just profitable result in the long run. This will be helpful, especially in case when we will have to make investment decision in an organization setting. And that's all. Here is my reference list. That's all. Thank you.